Sierra Online's SCI0 had a resolution of 320 by 200 pixels and used all 16 colours of the garishly vivid EGA palette. This was also around the time that they started to experiment with dithering. Look closely at images from SpaceQuest 3 and you'll see the checkered pattern. At the time, most monitors were cathode ray tube, and each pixel had a blurriness that made these dithered sections look almost like a new colour. It's used prudently in earlier titles, but by the time of Quest for Glory 2 and the Colonel's Bequest, it had become quite common. It turns out that the blended colour is how the image is stored on the disk as well. The SCI0 dithers the colour to two compatible EGA colours on render. So here is how it's stored on the disk. This colour and this colour and this colour here are not EGA compatible. So when it renders, it dithers it. Phil Foglia from Icefall Games has a great blog post all about the various blendings of EGA colours. I'll leave a link to that blog post in the description. I've developed an Aseprite script that does this dithering pass for you. Firstly, go to invisiblespiders.com and select Convert to EGA. Select the Aseprite script to download and unzip it. You'll have a README file with some installation instructions, and grab the Lua file from here. You want to paste this Lua file into the script folder in Aseprite. So go to Aseprite, and from the menu, click File, Scripts, and open Scripts folder. Here we have the scripts folder. Just paste the EGA file into the folder. Then stop Aseprite, reopen it, and now you'll be able to run it from the scripts menu, EGAify. You can set a hotkey to it, which I recommend. The script implements two undoable steps. The second step is the dithering pass. So if I undo that, it undoes the dithering, but keeps the palette change. I can undo that step and go back to my original palette. These colours are all the various blended colours that you can use in your illustration. The pure EGA colours are along this diagonal here. Note these dark patches where certain fairly garish combinations have been removed. You can turn these back on by opening up the script in a text editor and changing the flag. Blended colours and dithered colours aim to be as close as possible, but this is wholly reliant on the gamma system your computer runs. You will have to make some compromises, just like the artists of the time did. If you'd like a friendly palette option for EGA blended colours, go back to Invisible Spiders, select Spectrumizer. This is a tool for allowing you to select various palettes. It does hue offset, various fall off and saturation. The thing that we're after though is the EGA-ish button. It takes whatever colour you're after and finds the closest EGA blended colour. All of these colours are either pure EGA colours or a 50-50 blend between two of them. Download the palette file. Then load the palette from where you downloaded it. Here we can see the same palette from earlier. You can then use this palette to do your image. Some problems to look out for. Here we see an image that I worked on using my downloaded palette. If we run the script, we could see that various surfaces are dithered. Two dithered areas next to each other can end up looking a bit weird and grainy. The original Sierra artwork had a lot more outlines. This helps separate the dithered sections. If the whole screen is dithered, it can lose readability. Use the pure EGA colors to help consolidate the work. Thin and delicate sections will get lost if they or their surrounded areas are dithered. Note these clouds up here. Finally, use the original 16 EGA colors as often as you can with the characters. My Roger Wilco here is only pure EGA colors. But the worm is dithered and looks like a bit of a mess. Let's try to fix that. There, that's looking a little bit better, and reads just a little bit more cleanly. I'm always interested in feedback on these sort of programs, so please do contact me if there's any problems that you have installing and using the script, or any ideas you have to make it just a little bit cleaner and more effective.